Hello everyone, in this video I will be showing an extended version of the Nidoran Manip for Pokemon Red Glitchless. This Manip can be further extended into No Encounter Forest and First Turn String Shot from Weedle. That one's known as Triple Extended, but for this video I'm just going to be showing Nidoran extended into Pidgey. So this is essentially 2/3 of Triple Extended. So the first thing to note is that there are 6 possible paths to follow for the Pidgey section of this Manip. The 7A Press Nidoran Manip just has one single path to follow, but we're extending that into a Pidgey, so the Pidgey section of this has 6 possible paths. So if you look at the chart here, we have our 6 paths going from top to bottom, and then you'll see a list of NPC movements. So for this particular Manip, we're just looking at NPC 1 and NPC 2. The other NPC movements are for the forest section of Triple Extended, which I will not be showing in this video. So the first thing to note is that the casing of the letters signifies movement and the way the NPC is facing. So lowercase letters indicate the direction that the NPC is facing, and uppercase letters for this chart indicate the direction that the NPC will be walking. So if we look at path 1 here, the first NPC is lowercase r, so he will simply be looking right, and NPC 2 is a capital R, so therefore he will be walking to the right. In this particular example, I hit path 6, so the first NPC was facing down, and the second NPC was walking right, and then he paused in the middle for a little while, and then he continued walking right. So you notice that 5 and 6 on the chart here have stars next to them. So these stars just indicate that there are 2 additional A presses that paths 1 through 4 do not include. So if you look at the gameplay in this video, you'll notice that there are 2 A presses near the house and 1 near the fence. Those are only necessary for paths 5 and 6. So for paths 1 through 4, when you're doing this Manip yourselves, do not do those A presses. They are only necessary for paths 5 and 6. Another tool that you need is a Imgur that is linked in the paste bin that will be in the description. This shows the A presses and the start flashes for the grass section of the Pidgey Manip. So you'll notice that there are multi colors in the images here. So yellow is just a straight walking path. The green tiles are A presses, and the light blue tiles are start screen flashes. For the start screen flashes, you will need to buffer both opening and closing the start screen. So buffering in this game is simply holding a key input before the game checks for it. So while you're walking onto that tile, you need to go ahead and hold start. And while the start screen is opening, you need to go ahead and buffer the B to close it for the paths to work correctly. So the last thing I need to mention is that the 2 NPCs are corresponding to the trainer you see right before the sign, right as you're walking right, and the second NPC, NPC 2 on the chart, is corresponding to the bald guy right above the girl. So the girl does not count as you're walking up. It's just the trainer before the sign and the bald guy right above the female. I think I covered everything. I'll showcase the inputs for this Manip now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I hope I was thorough in the explanation for this. If you have any questions about buffering or anything like that, like I said, I'd be more than happy to answer those or give you some further guidance. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, and bye.